I met a gypsy.
Was there a point, like, literally, was there a dollar sign where you were like, I don't need more than this?
I don't think anyone has that, right? Everyone wants more money. But no, I have a number that I said, you know what? When I get to this number, that's my retirement number. That's the number I'm going to be like, okay, we're good. We are set. We'll never have to work again, which whatever that means, which I'm always going to work, right?
You're working every day.
I'm working. I mean, I love it. That's what I want to do. And I've been, I have been fortunate enough to build a career upon having a fun life and doing what I want every day and getting paid to do it. I don't know if I'm getting paid to do it, but I'm part of the system. I'm part of the system. Big fish, little pond theory, motocross, supercross, the whole industry. It's a small pond. As much as when I went to NASCAR, I realized how small motocross was. I was like, dang, this sport that I thought was so big was so small compared to like NASCAR or football or baseball. So anyway, I just felt, you know what? I love moto. I'm going to try to be big fish, little pond theory. And that's what we've done. And, I've been able to do well for that. And like I said, I have a number in my head. And I said, when we reach that number, that's our retirement number. So yeah, I do have a number.
Is that being reached or not yet reached?
I'd say, yeah, it's been reached, but in a way of net worth, I'd say, like I'm not a big guy that just sits on, just let's stack cash. I like properties. Yeah. I like businesses. I like stocks. I like, I like things that create profits that grow. And I've learned that over the last so many years. So yeah, I've reached by far surpassed my goal in property and net worth for sure. For sure. But at the end of the day, I'm always still building because I enjoy that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the way that you do build is like fun stuff to do.
Yeah. Like I didn't have to do a YouTube channel. We didn't have to do that, but I'm like, dude, we're doing all this cool stuff and I'm posting this on Instagram every day and Instagram doesn't pay me crap. I'm like, so why am I building this network for these guys? And I'm like, what network can we film and just post our life and have it pay us to where we can use that money to pay for gas, pay for the rig that's going down the road, pay for the driver, pay for the mechanic. These are real expenses that cost 6 figures a year plus some. Okay, so yeah, the YouTube money that comes in for ad rates, which it's built over the years, it's doing good, but that goes straight back to the system, the circle of racing. And so I always say, give back to the community, and that's kind of what we do. We're giving back with our social and our network and bringing new people into the world of moto, because we have, like I said, over 1 million subscribers on this dirt bike channel, and we're bringing in a lot of new people to the sport, And so anyway, that's feeding into the ecosystem of our racing world, and it brings money in. We put it right back in, right? We're like paying to go race, paying to go to this track, but buying whatever in the dirt bike industry, paying employing people in this industry. So yeah, I mean, we found a way to keep feeding the machine.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm sorry to push on the money thing, but I mean, it's in my head,
you can look up
in my head.
First thing,
I mean,
no, sorry. The first thing you look up,
no.
The first thing when you Google Brian Deegan, that's like the first thing that pops up, and I'm like, it says Deegan's net worth, and it's, I don't know, it's a big guess, I guess, at it, but it's funny that that's like the first thing that comes up, but whatever, it's all good.
Well, it's just it's interesting, so I mean, this whole Gypsy Tales thing is definitely getting more successful, which is really cool. Like, there's been years of work that's gone into it, 10 years of living in America like a fucking bum, trying to make something completely different happen that didn't really happen, So there's a lot that's gone into it, and now it's starting to do better. But like you said, it's a machine. I got employees and I got, that sort of stuff. But dude, literally last night, man, I went for a walk with my dog and I walked through some different streets and I just saw this house, and I don't know, it was just a weird experience. I was like, I'm not like a things guy. I don't really have nice things. I've got nice dirt bikes, and my next thing that I wanted do with money is I want to make like a really legit jiu-jitsu gym in my basement. So because like I don't have time to do my normal classes the way that I would like to. So I'm like, okay, I kind of need to do it here now. But anyway, so I was walking and I saw this house, and it was literally, dude, last night, first time in my life, I looked at a house and I was like, dude, maybe soon, like I'm going to be able to live in my own house. Like, and it was fucking crazy to have that feeling, and money's always been a weird thing for me because it's something I've just never even had. I've never been able to have. I've never seen like a roadmap to making that kind of money. So to hear, like, that's why it's interesting to hear you talk about, like, I had a number, I had this headspace, because, you know, to me, like, I'm new to that world of even thinking about my future, dude. Like, that's you know what I mean? Like, that's the place I've been living in for so long. Yeah.
And I think it's foolish to think, you know, where people are like, oh, I'm not a materialistic guy. I don't care about money. Well, when you get married and have kids, you're going to care about it. You know, the bottom line is, because if you want to give your kids those opportunities, you know, like I deal with a lot of jealousy and I don't know, I'd say different emotions. You know, when we came back to racing, you know, you have a lot of parents that are, you know, they get these mini dads, which I'm one of them, you know, a mini dad that gets all dramatic with your kids when they race.
Represent.
So it's like, you know, right? Like little league parents. And so, and I was the guy running around the track chasing my kid on a 50 for sure. But, but you get those parents who are like, well, you know, Deegan's winning because he's got a factory bike and he's got the best suspension, he's got the best motors. And I'm like, you know what, dude? You had the same opportunity as I did when you were younger to go and break yourself off, take big risks, take big chances, and get paid. I did it. I went out and, you know, broke bones and, you know, took huge risk, and there was no internet. We put it on ESPN and it was on, you know, all over the TV. And I did that over and over and over and got endorsement deals and sponsorships and stacked money. And now I'm able to give my kids cool stuff. Bro, you had the same chance, man. I hate to put it brash, but I always, you know, hey, these kids, I'm like, well, tell your dad if he wasn't such a pussy, then you would have the stuff too, dude. Like, don't get mad at me, bro. Like, don't get mad at me. Like, I am the one who sent it, and who cares what I have, right? I have what I have. Go get what you're going to get. We're all in the same world. We're all in America, bro. Like, this is a free country. Go send it. There's the internet now. Go hit a big jump. Go make some money, dude. And I get it. That may sound brash, but dude, whatever. It's reality, dude. Don't get mad at me because I took big risks and got paid and give it to my kids, dude. I could stack it in the bank and make my kids go to school and not even touch it, but I didn't choose to do that, you know?
Hey, amen.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can sugarcoat it for you, but that's just kind of how it goes down.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.